Welcome to Seattle College's international programs and our show Conversations With, where we talk to people that help you understand how you too can be an international student in the United States and why Seattle Colleges should be your first choice. We'll talk to students and staff and agents and government folks, all kinds of people about what you can expect when you're getting ready to apply or travel here, what you'll experience while you're with us, and how it can all lead to an amazing life. Don't forget to check out the Seattle College's International Programs website at intl.seattlecolleges.edu, where you can find a treasure trove of information about the school, the programs here, and best of all, fill out and submit your application. Again, that's intl.seattlecolleges.edu. Hey everybody, welcome back to Seattle College's Conversations With. I'm Evan Franulovich, your host. We're here at Seattle Central. Yet another university, but this university is special because they are our first university guest from the East Coast. Welcome!
Yay.
Tell everybody who you are, what school you represent, and we'll go from there.
My name is Tina Rong, and I'm Director of International Missions at the University of Massachusetts Dartmouth. We go by UMass Dartmouth.
All the way in Massachusetts. That's a long ways away. So when you fly to Seattle, how long does it take you to get here?
5 hours.
It's 5 hours. That's not too
bad. Yeah.
And you have a lot of international students?
Yes. On our campus, we have probably 300 to 500 international students.
Oh, cool. And of those, do you know how many, just out of curiosity, come from community colleges like ours?
Very good question. So we have a lot of international students coming from community college from the country, and also a lot of American students coming from local community college as well.
Yeah. So we are promoting community colleges, of course, and we have so many partners all over the United States. Guys, if you are going to our school or another community college, consider transferring to UMass Dartmouth. So we're going to talk all about your school, but before we do, I want to get to know you a little bit. Tell everybody, where did you grow up? Which state?
So I grew up in China.
Oh, so you're an international student?
I was an international student. I studied in the U.S. I even took a few courses in community college before I did my master's. And I studied in California, Midwest, and then all the way now settled down in Massachusetts.
You've been to all three parts of the country.
Yes, and I was on F1 visa, H1B, green card.
Dang.
So OPT, CPT, I went all
you've done
that
it all.
process. Yes.
Wow. Okay, so when you went to community college, did you do 2 full years there or just...
Just took some courses. So my background in English education.
Okay.
Back when I was in China in college. And then I wanted to get into business. So when I came here, before I applied for my master's degree, I was like, I don't have any business background, so I need to take some business courses.
Gotcha. So you actually went to university in China and finished?
Yes.
Gotcha. So tell everybody where you grew up in China, which part of the country?
So I grew up in a tier 3 city called Zhengzhou, which is very close to, I always tell my international friends or my American friends, close to Shaolin Temple.
That's right.
But it depends on who I'm dealing with. Some people I tell them I know Kung Fu, sometimes I don't.
Yeah. I didn't get a chance to visit your city. I wanted to because I really wanted to go to the temple. But I lived in Sichuan, as you know. We already talked about that. Yeah, it was very cool. Check China out. If you haven't been to China, guys, you're missing out. You need to go.
Check it out.
For sure. So what year did you graduate from high school in China?
Oh, my God. That's such a
while. We don't want to date you too
ago.
much. Yeah.
No, don't get my age. Probably 2005.
2005.
God.
Okay, so not too long ago. You're young. That's great.
Some baby is not born yet for our audience.
So 2005, you graduated. Was it a public or a private school?
So for high school, it's I think that's like a public boarding school though.
Oh, it was a boarding school.
It's a boarding school, yeah.
Oh, how was that?
That was tough, for students from China. If you're listening, you know how tough the education in China is, especially for high school. And it's like a prison.
It is a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you take the Gaokao?
Yes, I did. I did.
And how'd it go?
That was I guess that was okay, and that's also my parents wanted me to do another year senior.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, no, I don't want to do it.
Right.
Yeah, because it was super tough. And then I was like, even though if I have to work harder in college, and then I would do it, but then I definitely don't want to go through another year of senior.
No.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know what the Gaokao is, the Gaokao is like this big cumulative test at the end of your high school career, yeah?
Yeah, college entrance exam in China. Yeah.
And it's very stressful. So when I worked at Chengdu Ligong Daxue and Chengdu Daxue, I worked with a lot of freshmen, brand new students, and they were all so tired of studying. They just wanted to play basketball and go out on dates and that kind of stuff. So it was always trying to get them motivated again because they were so tired from the Gaokao. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's a very different from China education and U.S. education. In China, in college, you have so much freedom, but then in the U.S., same as well, but then you have a lot of course load, and it really depends on how well you study and how well you socialize, take advantage of the connections, social network, and then that's how you later on you can find a job.
Yeah. So when you decided on a school, does the university that you go to depend on your Gaokao score, or can you go anywhere you want?
Oh, in China, if you want to go to a university in China, you're definitely going to be based on your Gaokao score.
Oh, it is based on your score. So,
yeah.
Where did you end up going to university?
So I went to a Henan Province normal university. So after I graduated, I have the teaching certificate, and I could go into a public school, be a teacher for the rest of my life, which I didn't choose because I know how the life would be for my whole life.
Right.
Yeah.
So you ended up deciding to come to the U.S. at some point.
Yes.
Were your parents pretty supportive?
Oh, actually, that's same with a lot of parents for international students. The parents were worried. They're like, even my brother is like, why do you go to the U.S.? And it looks so much violence from the TV, then it's always so scary, and we are gonna be worried because you are the only one abroad, and I don't think it's a safe choice. And even when I applied to study overseas, I also got acceptance from colleges in Canada.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
So why did you choose the U.S. over Canada?
Eventually, I still feel like a U.S. should be a better option for me. Yeah.
And all this, I've talked to other Chinese parents, and there's a lot of concern, not just Chinese parents, but Asian parents and parents down in Latin America. There's that concern for safety in the United States. What's been your experience?
So really depends on where you're going. And so far, I probably lived more states than a lot of average Americans.
Probably,
So I lived in Delaware before, California for 2-3 years, Ohio for 5 years, Indiana for 2 years, and DC for a little bit time. So all over the places. And it really depends on where you're going, and always be cautious with your surroundings. But a lot of times people are super nice as long as you don't get yourself into certain situations. You don't hang out with those, bad people.
Right.
Yeah.
And you've had a good experience since you've been here.
Yes,
Yay,
definitely.
That's good. I had a great experience when I was in China. People were so nice. Everywhere you go. So I'm glad you've had the same experience here. So yay.
Definitely.
So you did graduate school, and then you've settled in Massachusetts. How long have you been at UMass Dartmouth?
So I've been with UMass Dartmouth for 4 years, and prior to working for this public research university, prior to that I was working for 2 private universities in Ohio, in Indiana.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you see as being so different about UMass Dartmouth than, say, what you saw in the Midwest? Go ahead.
So different. So coming from private institution and now transition. I've been in UMass Dartmouth for 4 years, and definitely I see public research university have so much resource for international students, and also not just international and also domestic students as well. And you can do your research from year one. There are so many departments supporting you as well, and even UMass is the biggest employer here in Massachusetts, we hire a lot of international students as well. And even in my office, we currently have one international student finish her master's degree, and she's our CRM manager.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and even in our IT department, we hire several international students, and we give them H-1B without lottery. And later on, if they do pretty well here, we're also going to sponsor them for green card.
Right. Now, I want to clear something up because our listeners might have the same confusion I did. I'm not from the East Coast, so I don't know a lot about the schools back there. But when I heard Dartmouth, I thought, oh, you are Dartmouth. But that is not the case, right?
Yeah. So for the students don't really know, because in the U.S. we have so many universities.
So many.
And then there's probably a lot of you heard about Dartmouth College,
yes,
which is a private school and liberal arts. But then for us, we are in the UMass system, University of Massachusetts public education system. It's kind of like the UC system, yes, University of California. And in our Dartmouth system, we have 4 different campuses. UMass Amherst, which is our flagship campus.
Oh, okay.
And then we have Boston, Lowell, Dartmouth. And Dartmouth campus, we are the smallest campus. But we say that's the gem because there are so many great things about being here. We only have less than 6,000 undergraduate students. Total student population about 8,000, including grad and PhDs.
Gotcha.
So you're studying in a public research university, but more feels like a private education.
Right.
Yeah.
And check out the brochure, check out their website. If they want to check out your website, where would they go?
www.umassd.edu.
Yeah, UMassD as in Delta.edu. Yeah. It's a very pretty school, and it's small, but it doesn't look small in the brochure.
It's not
pretty
small.
Big size.
Yeah, about 700 acres.
Oh, wow,
and
okay.
Even it's on the ring road, 1 way to go in, 1 way come out, very safe. We have our own campus police station on campus 24/7, and even around the ring road we have some hiking trails.
Oh, nice.
So you can definitely go on hikes.
A lot of nature around your campus.
A lot of nature, 15 minutes away from the ocean.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are definitely some pictures of the beach. So when I think of Massachusetts, I automatically think of Boston. A lot of people that are listening probably don't know many cities in your area. Dartmouth, can you tell them exactly where it is in the state?
Yeah, definitely. So Dartmouth is 1 hour south of Boston.
Oh, it's only an hour.
Yeah, only 1 hour by bus, by train, and even if you drive faster, 15 minutes. Yeah, and 15 minutes south of the south coast, like 15 minutes away from the beach.
Gotcha.
And nearby cities like Fall River, New Bedford. New Bedford used to be the biggest whaling industry.
Oh.
So even now there's a lot of ports.
Right.
And we still have fishing boat coming back from the ocean. We had the most fresh lobsters.
Check it out. Yeah.
Check it out.
A lot of lobster on that part of the world.
Yeah.
So there, you said train. So the Amtrak goes through your city?
So now it's a commuter rail.
Oh, it's a commuter rail.
Yeah, commuter rail goes to the city next to us. And then from there, we have a free shuttle bus for students. As long as you have your student ID, it's free to take you to the cities nearby, to the shopping mall, which is 10 minutes from our campus.
Okay.
Right outside our campus, 5 minutes walk, there's Target.
Right.
10 minutes walk, there's another Walmart. Very convenient.
Right. So if they want to go, if they just want to go see a Red Sox game on the weekend or something, they can catch the shuttle to Boston, or do they catch the shuttle to the train station?
So they take the shuttle to the train station and then take the train to Boston.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now, if they want to go to the west, what state do they run into if they go west?
That's going to be Rhode Island.
That's Rhode Island.
The smallest state.
Yeah. And if they keep going, do they eventually end up in New York City?
Yes.
Yeah. And how far is that?
So New York City, that's kind of like a 3 hours drive down.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. And then sometimes I think, I remember last year, we drove down there. It's like 2 hours and a half. Not bad at all.
So the nice thing about this campus is its central location. I mean, you're close to Boston, you're close to New York City, Philadelphia, not too far away.
Not too
4
far.
hours.
Yeah,
maybe?
4 hours, 5.
So yeah, a lot of great big American cities in the vicinity. Very cool.
And I would also definitely mention the cost of living here is a lot cheaper than Boston. In Boston, there are like 600 universities there, but a lot of those universities don't even offer on-campus housing because it's so tight and so expensive for international students to live off campus. You in Boston, you're probably paying $3,000 for one bedroom. Yeah. But like where we are,
that's more than Seattle.
I know. Actually, Massachusetts is a lot more expensive than California.
Wow, interesting.
A lot of people don't know. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I thought when I live in California, I was like, oh, this is the most expensive
Super
state.
expensive, yeah.
But now Massachusetts is more expensive. Yeah.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
But Dartmouth is reasonable.
But Dartmouth is so much more affordable, and we have some international students live off campus. They would share one room or the house with several other international students.
Cool.
And then some of our students told me they pay $400 to $800 per month.
That seems pretty reasonable.
So affordable. Even on our website, we have some off-campus housing. If you need, you can check it out.
Right.
But definitely, as international students, I still suggest you, especially freshmen or transfer student, and suggest you live on campus so you don't have to worry about transportation, cooking. And for our freshmen, we have a brand new, even though it's been a few years, but still very new, we invested $137 million for the residence hall and the dining hall.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if you live in the dorms, you get like a card or something that gets you into the cafeteria?
So you have your ID card, and that have that security. Every building you go in, you should use that card to get in, so other people don't have access.
Yeah.
And you use that card for your dining hall, and also except for the dining hall, we have Starbucks, Dunkin's, Wendy's.
And you can use your card at those places?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
So do you put money on the card and then it just subtracts it from the balance? Or?
So our meal plan include unlimited meal in the dining hall, and also some we call it Corsair money. So Corsair cash.
Corsairs.
Yeah, Corsair cash, and you can use the Corsair cash at Starbucks, Dunkin's.
Sure. Okay, well, since you mentioned Corsair, let's tell everybody, because that's an unusual English word.
Yeah.
Tell everybody, what is a Corsair?
So Corsair, that's our, all the UMass Dartmouth students or faculty staff, we call ourselves Corsairs. And because we're by the beach, so as you can see, our mascot is a pirate. And his name is Arnie. And he was an international student.
Yeah?
Very
what did he study?
Cool. Oh, good question. I probably need to dig into his profile, find it out.
Plundering, cool. Yeah, UMass is a Division 3 school?
Yeah, D3.
Yeah, so lots of sports?
Yeah, a lot of sports, and our football is pretty good, track pretty good, and international student, we have a good amount international student play hockey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so going back to the housing real fast, because I didn't want to forget, you had talked about dorms, you talked about people living off campus. Are there any other options for students? Like, can they do a homestay program?
So I guess we don't have a homestay program, but definitely they can find their off-campus housing on their own. Or that's what we encourage. Once you live on campus for a year, you make some friends, and then later on you guys can rent one house together.
Gotcha.
And then more convenient. And then a lot of students get a car later on, so more convenient for you to commute.
Yeah. So some schools have dorms that are just dedicated to international students. Do you have something like that, or are they just mixed in with the domestic students?
So for freshmen or transfer, and the dorm, you can choose one single bedroom or double room, and then you can choose who you want to be your roommate.
Oh, okay.
And we suggest international students make friends with American students, so you can adapt to the culture. But also for our grad students, so we do have a residence hall that's like a more like an apartment or like a condo, and that's all where international students would stay. It's kind of like our international community.
Gotcha. Okay, so here at Seattle College, we have a lot of international students. A lot of them are in the 2+2 program. They do their first 2 years here with us, freshman, sophomore year, and then they got to transfer somewhere. They've got a lot of choices. Let's say they're tired of the West Coast. They want to try something different. They want to explore UMass. So can they just set up a tour with you guys if they happen to be on the East Coast?
Definitely.
How would they do that?
So just go to our website and go to the very bottom and then visit. And then you can schedule a campus tour anytime you come over, especially for international students. If you happen to be on campus, schedule a campus tour and reach out to our international admission office. And then me, as your admission counselor, I can sit down with you, go over the admission process. And we have articulation agreement with Seattle College. So when you get admitted by Seattle College, actually, if you express your interest coming to UMass Dartmouth, you can get a conditional offer letter from us.
Yes.
So we make your transition process very seamless.
Yes. Yeah, so when you fill out the application for Seattle Colleges, we hope you'll consider us, you can put up to 2 of our tag partners on that application. And we have a list on our website. You can check out all those different schools, but UMass Dartmouth is definitely one of those. Great school. I was looking through your brochure, ranked in so many different areas. What are you guys best known for? Like if I'm a Seattle Colleges student, who will your school really appeal to the most?
So first of all, per U.S. News World Report ranking, we're the best college for business, computer science, nursing, psychology, and definitely business. We're top 3% business school in the U.S. And, among those 4,000 U.S. universities, only about 200 have that AACSB accreditation. We have the AACSB, and among those 200, we are top 3%. Yay. 95% of our students can get a job or go into graduate school within 6 months of graduation. Right. And engineering program, that's another highlight. So we have the ABET accreditation, best accreditation for engineering, computing, and overall 98% job placement rate. Our student going to graduate school within 6 months of graduation.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So many questions all of a sudden. So you mentioned engineering. Is there a particular type of engineering that you guys focus on more than others? Like, for example, Seattle's well known for Boeing. So we have a lot of aerospace engineering in our city. What do you guys focus on more?
Computer science and mechanical engineering. We have all that.
Gotcha. All right, well, check that out if you're interested in those areas. STEM sounds like it's a really big deal. We have so many students interested in our nursing program here, or pre-med. It sounds like you've even had some Seattle College students transfer already to your school. Can you tell us about who you've had come?
Yes. So even last fall, we had this amazing Vietnamese student and transfer into our nursing program. Our nursing, top 15% nursing in the U.S. Very, very competitive. Every year we have about 600 applications, while we only accept 120 into our programs. And for transfers, we probably every year we only accept like 5.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So one of ours got in.
Yes.
Woo! And you can too. That's
you
great.
Can.
So if they apply to you, are they able to get transfer scholarships if they started at a community college?
Yes. So for all international students, if you are starting in the community college and transfer in, and then you are eligible for a $10,000 scholarship.
Okay.
Talking about scholarship and or tuition, and our tuition is only around $33,000. Which is the lowest among all the public research university in the New England, Northeast Coast, Massachusetts, or Northeast Coast of U.S. Yeah.
So that seems like a really great deal, because $10,000 off that. What about Phi Theta Kappa? If they're a Phi Theta Kappa member, is there any additional?
Additional $1,000.
Yay!
As long as you have the certificate.
So if you guys are existing students here at Seattle Colleges, or any community college for that matter, and you get an invitation to join Phi Theta Kappa, I highly recommend you go to the hassle of filling out the application. It's great networking opportunities. A lot of good things involved, and a lot of schools like UMass Dartmouth will give you a little bit of extra cash, which makes it totally worth your while. That's really great. So let's say they're listening now and they're like, yeah, that sounds really cool. I'd love to see both sides of the country. Maybe I'll start on the West Coast, finish on the East Coast. That sounds cool. How do I apply?
Go to our website, international@umassd.edu, or the email. You can reach out, ask any questions, and we are there to guide you step by step. And once you submit your application, if you're a transfer student, make sure your college send us your official transcript, and then we can give you an admission decision with the scholarship letter. Then we are going to do your credits evaluation, and then you can see how many credits you transfer in.
Right.
And once you finish all the courses in your community college, you send another final official transcript, we can do another evaluation.
Right. The fact that we're a tag partner with them makes your life a lot easier, and your advisor will help you with that process. So don't worry.
Yeah.
And of course, UMass Dartmouth will help you with that as well. I thought, maybe I misunderstood, that you guys are on the Common App. Is that true?
Yes, we are.
So do transfer students use the Common App to apply to you?
They can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. If you're applying directly to UMass Dartmouth, let's say you don't want to do a community college, although I don't know why you would. It's a great place to start. Mm-hmm. Save yourself a lot of money by starting in a community college. But if you decide to go to UMass Dartmouth, they would get on the Common App, fill out the stuff, and then go. What's their minimum GPA to even be considered?
So depends on which program are you applying to.
I suppose that's true.
Yeah, for nursing, so competitive, we require minimum 3.5.
Okay.
And then for top programs, STEM programs, engineering, biology, chemistry, math, these STEM programs, we require at least 3.0.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. And also, as long as you get in, you get like above $12,000 scholarship. Yeah.
That seems very reasonable. Yeah. Cool. All right. So they come out there. If they were to go, then would they fly into? I'm guessing they would fly into Boston.
Boston,
okay.
Logan. Yeah.
And then, do you guys have an orientation for international students when they get there?
Yes. So we have 2 intakes. Spring and fall. Actually, yes. Spring intake normally starts in January. Right. This spring 2024 literally was like last week orientation.
26.
26.
Yeah.
Orientation, and you even for international students prior to you arriving on campus, we have a virtual pre-departure orientation. So pre-departure definitely let you know what you should pay attention to. Make sure you have your immunization. Make sure get ready to get all the documents in so you can move into housing directly, and where you can find your courses schedule, where you pay for the tuition bill, things like that. But then once you get on campus, you're going to attend a transfer orientation or freshman orientation if you're a freshman.
Gotcha.
And then another international student orientation, go over all the F1 student regulations.
Really important.
Very
Make sure
important.
You go. Yeah. So you do one for each of those 2 intakes.
Yeah.
If they want to start in the fall, what's the deadline for them to get their application in?
So for transfer students, since you're in the U.S., it's a lot more easier, and then deadline is July 15th. But definitely, we still want you to apply early.
It's really late, actually.
Yes, kind of late, but then definitely apply early so you have plenty of time of figuring out, especially you want to transfer in nursing. Deadline February 1st.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Yeah. Then you need to do your placement testing. If you don't meet the requirement, you probably need to start your online class in May.
Right.
Yeah, to meet the prerequisites courses.
So if you're interested in nursing, but you'd like to start at a community college, we offer, a lot of our nursing students, we have a 2-year associates in nursing. They do a year of prerequisites. So they could come do their prerequisites here and then apply to your program. Is that how that would work?
Yes.
Okay.
And definitely they need to make sure when they transfer in, because we have the partnership already, and most of all those courses should be able to transfer in. And once they get admitted, and then they're gonna do a placement testing. If they depends on their math chemistry, English score. If they don't meet the requirement, in May, they're going to start online class and then take a few more courses. Or some of those courses, they might even be able to take it at the community college as well.
Oh, okay. So I always recommend to students that are thinking about these pathways, maybe starting at a community college, ending up at a 4-year like UMass Dartmouth, talk to both schools as soon as you can. The earlier, the better. You can get a lot of those questions answered, get everything in order. Don't wait till the last minute. It's really important.
Yeah.
What's kind of the breakdown of your international students? Like it said in your brochure, I think there's over 50 countries represented.
Yeah.
Where do the vast majority of them come from? Is there a particular area?
So for our grad program, we have a lot more international students, and then particularly from India, Pakistan, and for undergrad students, are way more diverse. And every single year for the orientation, you're gonna make friends from China, Vietnam, South Korea, Uzbekistan, Kenya, anywhere around the world. And not just our international students, our faculty, staff.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Very diverse as well. And our faculty, staff, students from more than 100 different countries.
Oh, my gosh.
You can find your faculty from India, from Vietnam, or from Arabic countries. And you can find a community here.
Yeah. Yeah, very cool. I've never been there, so I don't know. How big is Dartmouth, the city itself?
The city is not that big, and also because the university is so big, and I would say, and the people here super nice, is all upper middle class, and then because in the Boston area, that's where the Mayflower first landed,
right.
And as actually our area is very close to Fall River, and which is the Portuguese community.
Oh.
And so all the people here are very open-minded to international students.
Sure.
And Dartmouth, we've been here for more than 200 years. So students very nice to our students.
Right. Is it so Seattle, the city of Seattle is about 750,000 people. And then if you take all of the surrounding areas around Seattle, it's about 4 million. But you're quite a bit smaller than Seattle, right?
Definitely, a lot smaller. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice, smaller community, very safe, very nice. Check it out, definitely. If I decide to go there, I got the weekend coming. What kind of things can I do? Because it's a smaller community, do you have the same kinds of activities as I would find, like, say, in Seattle?
Because we are so close to the beach. And definitely, the Horse Neck Beach is 15 minutes away, and check it out in summer. We are 30 minutes away from Cape Cod.
Yay, Cape Cod.
Yeah, you know Cape Cod?
I do.
Yeah, which is like a top spring break destination for students. And Martha's Vineyard, you can take the ferry, and about 1 hour. Very nice as well. And also New Bedford, that's where the whaling industry, there's whaling museum you can go to. Rhode Island, 20 minutes away.
Sure.
So you can go visit Brown University, or like in Rhode Island, a lot of cool places to check out as well.
Right.
Newport, Rhode Island, 1 hour away. Very nice.
So actually what I meant by that was like student clubs, student activities on campus. What kinds of stuff do you have going on?
Yeah,
on
we
campus?
have so many stuff going on campus, and you can see even in the campus center or any building, there's always so many posters about all the events. For student clubs or organization, we have more than 140.
Wow.
So
Dang.
some students interest-based or hobby-based or academic-based, you can find a belly dancing club. You can find outdoor activity club.
Oh, yeah, sure.
They take you to skydiving and kayaking. Really cool. Yeah.
And usually those, I don't know, you can just tell me, but like when I went to the University of Arizona, their outdoor activity center, they have all the equipment. So you either get it for free or you get it at a very low price. Is that the same thing with you guys?
So for all the student club organization, they all have their budget.
Okay.
And then they can do a lot of activity around the year.
Gotcha.
And also as a student, and you can even start your own club if you feel like it doesn't meet your need.
Sure.
And actually, I'm the advisor for our Nepalese student club.
Oh.
Previously, we don't even even have one, but I believe a group of Nepalese students started last year, and then now they already did multiple cultural activities on campus. Very cool.
So one thing as we were walking in today, we stopped and said hello to my colleague Johan. So you're out on the road quite a bit.
A lot.
So if you actually want to talk to UMass Dartmouth in person, where can they maybe track you down, or one of your colleagues?
Definitely. So I'm going to be in Vietnam in March and April. Definitely find me in Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City, Hanoi, Da Nang. And I'm also going to be in China, in South Korea. And my colleagues are traveling to Saudi Arabia, UAE in May. And definitely find us on the road. And even if you can't find, we don't go to your country, but you can go to our website, go to admission events, and find those virtual events. For those events, you can talk to your advisor like me or our international student who works in our office. And then they are going to share their experience, how it's like studying here. Yeah.
Hey, one area that you didn't mention that was in your brochure that I think is pretty cool is you have a pretty big arts program.
Yes.
We don't get a ton of students interested in the arts, but we do get a fair share. What kinds of arts do you guys offer? It looks like performing arts, maybe?
Yes, visual performing arts, really good. And we have an interior architecture design program. It combines interior design and architecture. And that's a STEM program, surprisingly.
Yeah.
You can work in the U.S. for 3 years.
Does that program accept transfer students?
Yes.
It does?
Yes.
That's really interesting because I know I've talked to some architecture schools. They don't accept transfer students, but they can. So they would want to contact you, I'm guessing, to kind of get an idea of the pathway. But would they do like 1 or 2 years at a community college and then transfer? How long is that program? Do you know?
Either way. So it's a 4-year program, and also you're getting a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree.
Wow, that's really great.
Yeah.
Cool.
We also have master program in the arts, and you're getting a Master of Fine Arts degree.
Oh, right.
In animation game design, that's a good one. Illustration, that's a really good one. And even we had an international student study jewelry design. Now she opened up her jewelry line in Los Angeles. Very successful business.
Going back to sports for a second, one of the things I noticed in the groupings is that you guys have esports. Is that true?
We do. We have an esports team. Yeah.
I get asked about it on the road. We obviously don't have esports here at Seattle College, but can you tell people about your esports if you know much about it?
So definitely I think that's a very new program, and students can, but I don't think we have a major for that.
No.
But it's more like, we also have an intramural team if you don't make it to the national team, but our team, but more opportunities for you.
Sure.
And surprisingly,
really cool.
Our cricket team is very strong.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So if you're a cricket player out there, you might want to get in touch with them. We have students that start here, and they'll maybe play on club teams or intramural teams, but then they want to kind of play for somebody. So if they wanted to do that, would they reach out to you, or would they reach out directly to coaches?
You can reach out to the coach and go to our website, go to athletics and do a tryout and get in touch with the coach. And then as long as you're good enough, the coach wants you to be on the team, great.
Sure.
And then you can start your application process. But even if not, you can, play on the intramural team, right?
If they are good enough to get on the team, are there athletic scholarships?
Because we're D3, so we don't.
Okay.
But as I said, our scholarship is merit-based.
Right.
So as long as you have a very good GPA, or if you're a freshman, you want to submit your SAT score, that's all going to qualify you for more scholarship. The maximum scholarship is $15,500, about 50% of tuition. And as an international student, you can work on campus. We have plenty of job opportunities available, and you can earn up to, I think, at minimum $15 per hour.
Nice, right.
So,
you had mentioned OPT. You have relationships with local companies where Can you talk about your OPT?
Yes. So first of all, a lot of those internships are built into your curriculum, and you have to finish one internship. And also, we work with so many companies around here, and each year we have 6 major career fairs, and then we even have a career fair for specific major for engineering students, for business students, visual performing arts students, nursing students. So all those big employers will come on campus, and our career center offer you coaching advice, resume building, internship tips, and so many great opportunities. And that's also how our students get connected to those big employers.
Right.
And even in my office, I had 2 international students worked here, and then they got a job offer from Amazon. Now they are working in Seattle.
Yeah, very cool. So you can start in Seattle, go to Dartmouth, then come back to Seattle. Yeah. That'd be really cool.
Or Amazon in so many other different places.
They are in a lot of places. It's true. Yeah. One thing you guys should know, if you're out there listening, one of the benefits of starting at a community college, if work experience is really important to you, you can do OPT after your first 2 years of university. Then you go to your junior, senior, and then you can do OPT again. Yeah. So that is one of the advantages. Besides being a more affordable and a lot of those kinds of things, you do get that extra OPT opportunity. So start here, do a year, off you go, and then do your last 2 years and do more OPT. And then actually when you do your master's degree, you can do OPT again, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Is that what you did? Did you do OPT?
Yes. So after my master program, and then I started with OPT, and then got my H-1B. Yeah.
Who'd you work for, if I can ask?
Oh, Tiffin University, small private school.
Okay, cool. And that was a great experience?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Cool. Well, very good. I want to make sure that I haven't left anything out. Is there anything I haven't asked you that you want to make sure people know about UMass Dartmouth?
Definitely, we have so many great undergraduate programs, and one thing we probably didn't cover or I didn't mention is that we have a lot of pre-professional track, like pre-med, pre-science, pre-engineering, and we have connection with UMass Medical School, and also UMass Law Campus is 10 minutes away from our campus.
That's really
And
cool.
we have a 3+3 program with UMass Law, so students can finish their law degree within 6 years. But for you students transferring from community college, we can customize it, and then probably you can finish it within 4 years. Yeah.
Interesting. So international students are allowed into your law school?
Yes. Yeah.
Medical school is different though, yeah?
Medical school, but you need to get a bachelor degree in the U.S.
Yes.
Yes.
So if they get their bachelor's degree in pre-med, they could apply...
For us, pre-med is a track.
Okay.
You probably want to study biology and choose a major and choose pre-med as a track. And for any students graduated in UMass for their bachelor degree, they could also enroll in our pathway for the UMass Medical School.
And they accept international students?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. Because I get asked about this a lot. A lot of people are like, oh, I want to be a doctor. And then they find out that a lot of schools won't accept international students. But if you're interested in that track, great pathway here. You could start at a community college like Seattle Colleges, transfer to Dartmouth, do your last 2 years, then off you go to study to be a doctor. And then they can stay and do residency in the area.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, even earlier I mentioned that like our nursing program, 100% job placement rate. And if you don't want to be a nurse, we have a medical laboratory science program, which is also a STEM program. You can work in the U.S. for 3 years, and our student average starting salary, $80,000 above.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Couple programs that I get asked about from time to time is pharmacy. Do you guys have a pharmacy school?
We don't really have pharmacy school, yeah.
Veterinary school?
We have pre-vet.
Pre-vet?
Yeah.
But they'd have to go somewhere else to do their actual vet school.
Yeah.
Very cool. What about dentistry?
That's all going to be at UMass Medical School.
Okay, very good.
Well, we have pre-dental.
Okay. I get asked about this from time to time.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have interesting programs here at Seattle Colleges, like we have a culinary hospitality program. Do you have anything like that, just out of curiosity?
That's something we don't, but then we do have the business management and anything business related, and we have great international students graduate from this program. One of the very successful story, one of the Vietnamese students finished the supply chain management master degree. Now she works for Boeing.
Hey, Boeing! Yeah. So many great companies started here or are still here in Seattle. You know, Microsoft, Boeing, Amazon, Starbucks. Hey, thank you, Starbucks. Really great. Usually I do this at the beginning, but I waited to the last, and we're here at the end of our time together. Thank you so much for your time, but we got to do a little getting to know you. So these are just some questions that I ask. You just choose one or the other real fast. Okay. This has nothing to do with your school. So, coffee or tea?
Both.
Yeah.
More coffee. Yeah.
Xingbake?
I make my own coffee, or I love Vietnamese coffee.
Vietnamese coffee is really great.
Yeah.
Did you know they're like the second largest coffee producer in the world, Vietnam? I didn't know that. It's amazing. Okay, mountains or beach?
Both. Now since we're closer to beach, so beach.
I like the beach too. I grew up on the beach, though.
Yeah.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Doesn't surprise me. Books or movies?
Books.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
I don't hear that as much.
Yeah.
Texting or phone calls?
Oh, phone calls.
Okay, good. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
You have one?
I have 2 Shiba Inus.
I've got a Shiba!
Oh, Shiba.
What's the name of your Shibas?
Bonta and Gohan.
Mine is Molly. She's a cream-colored Shiba.
Oh, wow. That's rare.
I'll show you a picture after we're done here.
Yeah.
What color are your Shibas? Because they come in 3 colors.
It's just a normal brown.
The tan.
The tan, yeah.
They're so cute.
Yeah.
Are yours strong-willed?
Yeah.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Very cool. It's a very elite group of people that own Shiba Inus, for sure. Okay, city or country?
City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adventure or chill at home?
Adventure.
Yay!
Yeah.
Summer or winter?
Both, but then I grew up in a city that has winter, and Boston has winter, so I'm used to the winter. Yeah.
So you're on the coast in Massachusetts. How much snow do you guys get?
So we normally don't get too much snow, but then this year, surprisingly, right now, Boston have like 20 inches of snow, which is like we haven't seen it in the past 10 years.
Okay, yeah, it's unusual.
Yeah.
So.
But we are by the beach, so not as much snow as Boston.
Right.
The weather is a lot better. We have a lot more sunshine. On campus, you can enjoy the breeze.
Can you swim in the summer? Is it warm enough?
Yeah, you can swim in the ocean.
Okay, because I mean, it seems fairly far north, so I would think it'd be cold, but...
No.
Like the Puget Sound, it's
we
cold.
see people in the beach all the time. Yeah.
Cool. All right, last one. Cooking at home or eating out?
Cooking.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love cooking.
Chinese?
All the cuisines.
Either one.
Yeah.
All right, just out of curiosity, what's your favorite noodle dish out of China?
Oh, favorite noodle dish? Oh my God, that's from my home country. And I'm from north part of China, so we eat noodles a lot. So many different ones. Dan dan noodle.
Yeah, of course.
And liang pi. Do you know liang pi? Cold noodle.
I don't know.
Cold rice noodle, really good.
Have you tried Chongqing xiaomian?
Oh, yes. So good.
One of my favorites. Yeah. Or Ibin ramen.
Oh, yes.
It's my absolute favorite.
Very good.
So good.
Yeah.
Well, shoot. So great to have you here. So great to finally have an East Coast school. Whoa. So please check out UMass. One more time, where can they find your website?
www.umassd.edu.
That's right. UMass, UMassD is in Delta.edu. Go check them out. Send her an email. Get a tour set up. Start in Seattle. End on the East Coast. It's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
And thanks so much for being out here. She's going to catch a plane here in just a little while.
Yeah.
Fly safely.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure.
Of course. Thank you guys for joining us here every Wednesday. Please like, subscribe, and share. We are almost to 100,000 subscribers now, so please, please, please get as many people as you can. We really want to cross that line, get into the big leagues. That would be very cool.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Conversations With is painstakingly crafted for you by the Seattle College's International Programs Department and supported by the lovely folks here on our campus. This show is produced and edited by me, Evan Franulovich. We welcome your emails and questions about coming to Seattle Colleges. Please reach out to us via our website, or just give us a rating and a review on Apple Podcasts, as this helps others discover the show. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube at Seattle Colleges INTL. That's Seattle Colleges INTL. And be sure to check out all of the shows here on Conversations With. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.